All right. So another type of angle we can talk about are alternate interior angles and alternate exterior angles. We already know the meaning of interior is inside and exterior is outside, but alternate. When you see that word alternate, I want you to think opposite. So the opposite inside angles, or for alternate exterior, it is the opposite opposite outside angles. So what does that mean? Well, your opposite inside angles, we have here and here in the red. And then we have another pair of alternate interior angles here and here in the purple. And so you can see the arcs that we use, those show the angles we're talking about. The two red arcs are alternate interior angles. The two purple arcs are alternate exterior angles. It means they're opposite. They're on opposite sides of the transversal. So remember, here's my transversal. Notice I have one red mark on the left side and one red mark on the right side. They're interior because they're inside the two lines. And then with the two marks, the purple, I have one on the left and one on the right of the transversal, and they are still inside the two lines. Now, for alternate exterior, we're talking about opposite sides of the transversal. So here's my transversal. And now we're talking about our angles. So I'm going to have one on the left side, and I'm just going to go ahead and use 3 marks for that. One on the left side, which means the other part of this pair has to be on the right side, and it has to be outside, so it's down here on the bottom. Those are alternate exterior angles. And then there is yet another pair of alternate exterior angles. Again, you're going to have one on the left side, and then the other one is going to be on the right side. So you can see your alternate interior and alternate exterior angles. If you look at example 4, it's going to go ahead and ask you to describe the relationship between each pair of angles. So we want to identify alternate interior and alternate exterior angles. So actually, I didn't write all the problem down, but I'll do that for you now. So for example, what is the relationship between angle 1 and angle 7? And what is the relationship between angles 3 and angles 5? So what I like to do is go ahead and I copy my diagram. If I'm working on a worksheet, I'm going to go ahead and mark that up. So angle 1 is right here. I'm going to circle it. And angle 7 is right here. And I'm going to ask myself, are they on the same side of the transversal, or are they on opposite sides? And I notice I have one on the top and one on the bottom. Those are opposites. So that's going to give me alternate. That word opposite, we're going to have alternate. And then I want to ask myself, interior, exterior. Are they inside the two lines or outside the two lines? And so angles 1 and 7, they're on the outside of my two lines. So it's alternate exterior angles. Now, for angles 3 and 5, let's go ahead, we'll get a different color. Angle 3 is right here, and angle 5 is right here. So same question. Compared to my transversal, and remember that transversal is right here, are these lines on the same side or are they on the opposite sides? And they are on the opposite sides. So we're going to go ahead and call that the alternate, because they are on alternating sides of the transversal. Are they on the inside or the outside? They are on the inside, so that's interior. So these are alternate interior angles.